Kyrie, look at what y'all got for me. Trying to help it, but they put me up against a tier 1 team like the Celtics, huh? Well, let's do it, boys. Let's go. We got good old balls there. Tired anyway.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
They won both of their meetings last season. You'd love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
Pass to Smart. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And it's just a couple of bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
Brown drives in. Left side Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Hardaway. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Like that. He put with the trigger. He put that fucking shot right up. Come on, Kyrie.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here's Doncic. Jacks up a three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Smart. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Irving with it. Picked up by Tatum. And McGee with the stuff.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend him there.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more. That's huge.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Irving for three. Boston with a rebound. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Here's Irving. The Celtics making their last shot. From deep. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Brown. Horford with it. Back to Brown. 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks. White.
There's a minute 47 left to the opening quarter. Tatum, good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Bullock. Dallas, no good that time either. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Great positioning on the putback. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Brown's coach once told him you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
Powell.
I do not like the way y'all playing
That
right
shot
now.
off the mark. Some solid defense from Williams. Down low.
I'm not putting no.
Tatum
Timeout.
slams it home.
Fuck y'all playing like this for?
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside, difficult to defend.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Oh, y'all not taking my whole fucking tape off the game. Let's fucking go.
Here's Hardy. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Out to Kleba. Pass to Green. Can they get it?
Yo.
Dallas again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Oh,
They've
man.
played fantastic
Like
ball, and you
shit.
can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Smart. Outside, Williams. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
20.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics. And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, BA. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
McGee a screen.
JaVale, what
Boston
the
with a
fuck,
rebound.
bro?
Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I think they just got caught completely by surprise, and they never managed to fully recover.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. No good there. Some solid D from Wood. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Doncic. That one a little long.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Down there?
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
And Dallas calls time here.
What is we doing, yo? What is that doing, bro? Getting fucking smoked. Christian Wood, you guard fucking Tatum. Fuck, we got the matchup looking like we got fucking.
And the
Tyson
Mavericks
guarding
making a
Tatum.
change here.
Put my nigga back in the fucking game.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the
You
inside.
better finish.
Powell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Bum ass, man.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about
You
all the
fucking
rings
kidding
they've
me?
won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Such a
Kyrie, get
rich
the fuck outta
history
here.
for
Why
the
are you trying to
respected
guard
Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, Gage, and Rondo winning the ring in 08, the players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Out to Wood. Second shot opportunity. And
Going.
Powell with the stuff.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. And Boston calls time here. The Mavericks making a switch here. All right,
No,
for those
Kyrie,
just
get the fuck
joining us,
outta
we're
here,
almost
man.
2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Williams. It's Smart on the wing. Here's Tatum. He's got 15. Here's Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Williams with the screen. Smart for 3. Hauled in by McGee. So it's the Mavericks now. It's an 18-point game. The reverse. And Wood with the stuff.
The D has to get Wood a little bit further off of his spot. Once he's close to that basket, man, it's pretty much over.
Screen by Horford. Pass to Williams. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Celtics making a switch here.
Celtics substitution. Blake Griffin.
He's cheating. He got Tatum at the 2.
You know, one
That's
thing
why.
Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Smart.
Wow.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send them to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Fucking Kyrie going.
Marcus Smart is one of
That
the
can't be
toughest
matched.
players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both
Come on.
ends.
Play on me and this and then.
Now here's Irving. Boy, He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Williams. And he lays it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 21. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
Now here's White. He's guarded by Irving. Inside. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got his second basket on the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The kick out to White. Off target from outside. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Fires from deep. And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And so it's Boston with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Right wing. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Pass to Smart. Here's Brown. Williams from long range. Called in by McGee.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Hardaway with it. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Now the Celtics on the move. And finished off by Tatum.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. Pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Williams from long range. That shot missing, and it's Dallas the other way.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep.
Hey, yo.
Dallas again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Kicks it to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
There's Tatum with the three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. From downtown. They get the rebound. Pass to Brown. No good on the triple.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Sinks the tray. Brown's got 14 points for the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the shot's good by Irving. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 22.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
White with the steal. Shot left block. And there's the bucket by Tatum. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He's been lighting it up tonight. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Dallas now. Pass to Powell. On the wing, Green. Now Holiday. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. And the Celtics another three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Kleba. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Kleba's got his first 3 points of the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Horford. Oh, it's blocked by Green. They get it back. So it's the Mavericks now. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Doncic. Fires it from 18. That's good on the jumper.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Doncic on the wing. There's the triple. Again, Doncic missing.
So fucking fast?
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Pass to Williams. Poke loose. And here is Irving. Smart with the ball. Irving picks him up. Puts up a three. Here's Brown. There's Tatum with the three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics? And here's Doncic outside. Here's Powell. Pass to Irving. Now here's Wood. Second chance effort. And the layup by Irving.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Launches a three. And Smart gets the three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Horford. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Powell with a steal. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here.
Jason Tatum.
Pass to Kleba. Outside, Green. Now Holiday, hounded by Tatum. Here's Powell. Denied.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Over Holiday. Tatum can't hit. Right side Holiday. Williams grabs the board. There's Tatum with the three. No good. So we see the Celtics take it.
shit is like while I play. Next time I play a game like that, I'm fucking quitting. Playing like fucking shit.
Yeah. One jump, click the click, hit.
I gotta check something out.
Imagine you and me close, I'm too ahead. All of the homies can't call me they friend or call me they mans or call me they woadies. 40 belows, my heart is still cold. I got it in course, revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash. What you think all this for? She told me go lock up the studio door. She acting up like it's the movie awards. For real, real, real. You gotta love it. That's for real, real, real. It's 20 on my receipt. That's for real, real, real. I just left out H. Lorenzo and Max Field. On me, we still can't build. I be solo on the real. I kept it 1K, that's how I'ma stay. She wearing safe, but she not a saint. All 10 down, that's how I was raised for all of my days. One jump, click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is. Peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies can't call me a friend or call me they mans or call me they woadies. 40 belows, my heart is still cold. I got it in course, revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash.
Don't jump, click the click. Most these guys is counterfeit. I'm in the hood.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now here's Kobe. Left block shot on the way. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an N1.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Here's Irving. And Jones sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And it's McGee with the jam. Now Van Exel takes it inside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now here's Fox. The kick out to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. It's to Van Exel. From deep three-point range. And they force the shot.
Let it ride.
Violation. Great D. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Bulls from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Outside Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot's good from McGee.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Here's Los Angeles now. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Shaq. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
And they're able to recover. And here is O'Neal. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Nobody near Irving. And the three ball is good. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
Here's Van Exel.
Wow.
Lays it up off the glass.
Wow.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Doncic. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch and fire.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. The three from Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That was ball.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Had a chance to catch up with Bernard Moon. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
All right, David, we'll see if their strategy will pay off. Greg centering their efforts now on generating points.
Yeah, and I can understand what they're trying to do here. Come out of the gates with some heat.
And it forces your opponent's best scorers to expend energy at the defensive end. Makes the strategy a win-win.
Pass to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Drops one in from the wing. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Kyrie scores so easily. He could lead this league in scoring one day.
Here's Kobe. Unable to get that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lakers trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Fucking take, Luka. Bro, Kobe shit. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Fucking take. Fucking playing.
Last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these raps, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole.
Oh my God, Michael Jordan and them niggas.
All these assets can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take.
Who the fuck is gonna go
tell you
Michael
something
Jordan?
real quick. Hey, who you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't fuck with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich. You can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Irving. On the wing, Hardaway. Fires the three. Here's Doncic. That one's not going to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. And it's Pippen with the jam.
My favorite player. You can get that.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
Now Irving, guarded by Jordan. Irving looking for an opening. Here's Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Paxson. Corner shot. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Kicks it out to Jordan.
Oh,
from beyond the arc.
He's a Pippen player.
And Scottie Pippen
that just
good
made
for
me
3.
happy. Let's go, y'all.
Pippen's got 5 points so far.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
The shot's good from McGee.
Works that one inside nicely.
Here's Paxson. Pass to Pippen. Pippen is double.
No double team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Grant. It's a 3-point game.
Watch the passage.
6 to shoot. And he gets it to go.
With the ball around the hoop, Horace Grant, a tough man to stop.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Phil Jackson. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks.
Harry, don't ever go up. You're not
something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
It's about playing to your strengths. You know what your identity is. Get to that aspect.
Jordan is double.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Paxson outside. Bulls moving the ball around.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks trailed by 6. Outside, Green. Dallas, no good that time either. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. Here's Pippen. Second chance shot. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Bullock. To the inside. And here's
Paul. Hey, B, man, what are you
Jackson
doing?
with the steal. Jordan drives in. And
this nigga
Jordan
drive with fucking
throws
Michael
it
Jordan.
down.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
To the paint. It's Powell on the wing. Rebound, Grant. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 13-5
I get hit with old-ass crossovers and all that,
Pippen with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team
Who the
has
fucking started
attacked
in the
every
game?
chance they've gotten.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Fucking
Outside Irving. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago
Oh,
takes
you
it
pausing
the
the
other way.
Yeah.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Come on, make something happen.
Down low.
Make something happen. You're not getting
It's
a
to
fucking
Armstrong.
basket. Make something happen.
6 on the shot clock. Nice D from Doncic. Outside Irving. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
No good from Jordan. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
Irving
Kyrie, you bugging the fuck out now.
And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. Here is Hodges. Back to Pippen. Pass to King. Going inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Thompson with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Pippen. Now here's King. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. King's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago. Pass to Irving. Launches a 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Outside Pippen. Here's Grant. Good D by Wood. Now here is Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out to Doncic. King with the steal.
Stop doing it. Stop doing it.
Here's Paxson. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And Grant sends it back. And the Mavericks
You
call
playing
time
like
here.
shit.
In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle...
Stop fucking taking my players out their fucking game.
all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now here's Hardy. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Kleba. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said, Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Both teams will make substitutions. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Jordan. Pass to Cartwright. Now Armstrong. Jordan drives in. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized...
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Kleba. Out to Doncic. Outside Irving. Pocket 6. Crafty move. That shot off the mark. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And here is Cartwright. Out left to the wing. Jordan with it. 8 points for him. And Jordan throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Doncic feeling it out. Nice move. Pass to Wood. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
And how about Wood there adapting to the defense? Can't get inside, so he just takes the mid-range.
Now, Jordan. He's got 10. Shoots over Doncic. No good from Jordan. Dallas moving it around. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's the triple. Hodges misses. On the wing, Irving. Right side, Hardaway.
Gotta make that. You
And
gotta
that
make
would
that,
have
Tim.
counted, but his shot
Get back
was
in
off
the
the mark
fucking
this
game
time.
right now, y'all.
And the first half is now in the books. Bulls lead by 10. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pass to Jordan. And that one, good. That's 12 points for Jordan.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. Has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Get back in the man.
The shot's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
To the middle. Here's Cartwright. They get it back. Here's Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
Irving can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Irving's shot is good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Shot's good by Pippen.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Back to Doncic. to Wood. Outside Irving. Here's the three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Chicago leading by 16. Jordan outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now, here is Irving. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. That one good for two. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, contact is not going to prohibit Kyrie Irving from scoring. This guy has great instincts.
Here's Jordan. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
It's Pippen on the wing. It's Pippen on the wing. Pass to Jordan. Here's Cartwright. Back to Jordan. Now here's Paxson. From outside, off the mark. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's McGee. Guarded by Paxson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Now, here's Pippen. He's got 9.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
The shot's good from McGee.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Chicago calls timeout. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Left side, Williams. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trailed by 12. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Bullock. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. McGee's shot is off. Bulls leading by 12. It's Pippen on the wing. 12 points for him. Pass to Hodges. Takes the three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. It's and as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Inside, McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. King's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 10-point game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here is Hodges. Pass to Pippen. Shoots a three. It's rebounded by Doncic. So it's the Mavericks now. To the middle. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the paint. Taken away by Williams. In transition here on the Bulls. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
So both teams making some changes here. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Irving. And it's blocked by Jordan. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Irving. Down low. Doncic.
And Pippen is a rugged defender, has tremendous length, and that helps him cover a lot of ground.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. Here's McGee. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. McGee's got 14 points here in the second half. Cartwright up top. Left side, Jordan. Cartwright inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cartwright's got his first points of the night.
Come from over there.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Back to Doncic. Pass to McGee. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
McGee with the block. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Jordan. On the wing, Irving. Looking to get it going. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Pippen is doubled. To the wing right side. To the inside. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Pass to Grant. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Jordan. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Mavericks trailed by 6. Doncic with it. Now defended by Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And a offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, Jordan. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Doncic. Left side, Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
Up top, Purdue. From deep, Jordan sinks the triple. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big